I usually try to do flat rate shipping, and the reason I do that because if somebody's, this is how it works on eBay. They can get up there, but I think asking $400 or $500, it's kind of crazy. If I give you $100 for everything, I'm not making any money. I'm not. It's just,
it's understandable.
Hey guys, Pete over here. I always like to listen to what's inside. This is all the way from Spokane, Washington. I don't know if you can zoom in on this. I'm gonna cover the address. Is this like a weird looking animal just running? It's kind of cool looking. What do you think this is, Kevin? Look at this. What is this?
That looks like
Sphinx?
It's like a cat of some kind who...
That's weird looking.
yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because it almost looks like half skeleton, half animal.
Well, all the way from beautiful Spokane, Washington. It's kind of on my bucket list to go in that area. It's just amazingly beautiful. And this is also from Kevin. Kevin, what did you get us, Kevin? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boo! Made you look. That's really cute.
That's cool.
Oh, look at that. And I got an official hat from Spokane, Michigan. Look at that. That's cool.
It's you.
That's me.
It seems like it fits perfect without any adjusting.
Little magnet. A coffee mug. Gotta bring that up north to Door County.
Mm-hmm. You know what it looks like? It looks like one of those coffee mugs that it would just be on like a table at like a talk show or something.
I was thinking like Good Morning America.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like when they drink their coffee.
So it says
in the morning.
Spokane Children of the Sun underneath. Kinda cute. It's for you, Miss Walters. Miss Walters.
Through the bars.
Oh, her favorite. Those
squeeze tubes.
The squeeze tube. She loves that snack. My gosh, complete meal. This is the military, you know, take it with you.
MRE,
yeah, just in case things go south, you're ready.
Yeah, you're full.
All kinds of coins, postcards. My gosh, send me all kinds of Polish money here. So this is 500 zloty dollar bill. There's some inside too, but this one is from 1982. So just to give you an idea, the inflation was so bad in Poland. There's some newer stuff here than I see now, but inflation was so bad that like a $500 bill was literally worth like $3. You know? And you would have to go to the store with stack of money like this just to do some grocery shopping because your bread would be 520. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden you're spending $27,000. I mean złotych for groceries. Well, that's pretty cool. This is some old stuff. 1982, 1988, 1975. Here was the biggest denomination, which was 1,000 złotych.
What is that?
Look like this. It has a Copernicus on the bill. This is amazing. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I see there's a couple books here. Headquarters, Department of Army. Very interesting. Well, thank you so much. There's some loose coins here that came out, I think, out of this. So I'll put it back in. Very, very nice gift. I really appreciate it, especially the money. I'll put them in a case. That brings a lot of memories. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you. Let's get into today's video. You said it. You listed yourself this on eBay?
No. I looked it up online because
I thought you said somebody gave you an offer or something. You know?
No, I looked online.
I mean, this looks to me like it's made by A.C. Williams.
It is.
I think it's a Williams car. It's very hard to read the bottom here, but I think that's what it says. It's so worn out. Man, I can't even tell with the loop.
This is it right there. It is an AC Williams,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's it right there.
Okay.
I threw it on my watch list, and then the seller came back and offered to me at 407.
All right, so this is what they're asking, $449, right? Let's see if there are actually any of them out there that sold. Because, you know, people can ask whatever they want.
Oh, yeah,
Doesn't mean
hell
they're
yeah.
gonna get it, you know.
Yeah.
But let's see if I'm gonna look at some solds and see if I can find this one. I'm looking at stuff that sold from them, but nothing like this come up. Anything in green means it's sold, right?
Okay.
So a lot of different designs, a lot of different. Here's, look at that one here with the driver. They were asking $300. They took a best offer, but then right below you got this little guy only sold for 23. Here's 25, 40 missing the front wheels. 30. So kind of prices are all over the place depending what it is. Look, this one is 150, but I'm not finding any this particular model. The only one that you showed me is the one that somebody asking $449.
Right.
You know, and they originally said they were asking $600. They took 25% off. They're running some kind of special now. But it's just sitting there, you know, they're not getting a bite.
Right.
Because I think they can get up there, but I think asking $400-500, it's kind of crazy. You seeing on average what these are bringing from, I think this is in reality couple $100 car.
Okay.
I wouldn't pay more if I was a buyer looking for them, you know. So
You want to make an offer?
I feel like everything on it is original.
And one thing I did learn about it, this is to be taken apart.
I'm sorry?
It's to be taken apart because
Well, yeah.
this is an actual screw.
Right, you loosen that up and loose everything, you can take it apart,
Right.
yeah. I mean, what are you thinking?
50?
$50?
Yeah.
I think that's fair. I'll do that.
Yeah,
Want to
perfect.
do that?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a deal.
Thank
Cool.
you. So I got it a little better price then on that.
Your,
I was looking at this last Saturday.
your boombox just got a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, no, but I have all the 20 volt stuff and.
Okay, okay. I do need your ID so I can write
Oh,
this
sure.
up. All right, so you paid me $130, you got 50 coming back.
Yes,
20, 40,
50.
50. And out of curiosity, how did you acquire the car?
It found it in my what do you call it? My wife's her parents in Franklin Park. They moved into an assisted living community up there, and we're going through the attic, and he had this.
In
he's
one
got
of the
some-
boxes or
Yeah.
something? Yeah, kind of cool. Yeah, it's
That's
hard-
all. The only thing I found about it, because I went on eBay and you can take a photo of it and it gives you like
Yeah.
something close to it, and that one just popped right up.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that person that is asking $400, it's too much. They're not gonna get that kind of money.
Well, like you said, they can ask for anything they want.
Yeah. But since they're the only one with this car, this guy's hoping that somebody will need it. You know.
Yeah.
He'll be very surprised when I list mine now and sell it for half of his price.
Really give it.
Well, because I honestly think this car is probably on a really good day, couple $100.
Yeah.
I think for the most part between $100 to $150 in this kind of condition.
But
so.
I think in this one is in better condition than the one that's online. I looked at it. So
It's close. It is close. But
I didn't notice, but this screw comes out and the wheels come off. It's I don't know.
even the bottom is pretty close, so. But
Yeah, it hasn't been driven in the snow. It's not rusty.
Bye, my friend.
All right, thanks. Hey, have a good one.
You too. Miss Walters, it's for you. Right here. Don't be scared. Yeah, and that's for you. Yeah, I know. You're ready for this. I know. Move over. Move over. Yeah, I know you like these. Yeah. You love this stuff. Definitely smells like cat food with tuna and salmon. She loves it. Guys, thank you so much. They truly enjoy stuff like this. What is it that you got?
It's a 2050 friendly.
Very friendly.
Okay,
Her name is Honey.
Oh,
Yeah,
hi, Honey.
she's super friendly.
You've got 4 cats and 5 dogs.
Oh, nice.
Very cute. 2015 Tesla front console.
What happened to the Tesla?
That's right. I have it right here. I'm
So you-
still
you-
driving. I swapped out.
So
for
you
another-
swapped it out?
for another unit. So that's the base unit.
Okay.
And it has its little imperfections. I took pictures of it and did a write up on the VIN number, Tesla part number used. And
So this will fit between 2012, 2016 Tesla Model
it
S.
was taken from a 2015 center console.
Okay.
Assembly. That's the VIN number. Those are the pictures. Got it in the garage. I just didn't want. I wanted to come here and investigate first and talk to you to find out.
So what
how
was
exactly-
the reason you just wanted to upgrade, that you put something else in,
One-
or?
see the very first early models had what they called a yacht floor.
Okay.
There was no storage compartment on top of that. The one I've got now has got a storage compartment you can actually slide down and put stuff in.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so you more useful
It was
for
all
sure.
It was all streamlined. They got the cup holders and the sliding armrests, but basically that flat board.
So, what is something like that go for? I'm not gonna lie.
No, it-
This is first time ever. Nobody ever brought me any Tesla part to sell. You know.
You can
So
Google's Tesla front center consoles. It varies anywhere on a used piece, anywhere from 340 up to 480, depending on the condition of it.
so here's somebody selling same year.
Yeah, 460.
Yeah, same 2015, and the console they are
Yeah.
asking 464.
Yeah, that's the 360 to 480 margin where everybody's kind
Okay.
of bumping into that. That's where it's coming in. It is in what I consider very, very good condition, other than this couple
Right.
scratches on the back.
The only thing is a killer on something like this if you gotta ship it, right? It is a little bulky. You gotta find the right box. You gotta wrap it
Yeah.
nicely so it doesn't get any more damage.
Unless you know of a source or a contact locally, or that you can avoid that per se. And
Well-
that's the trick of it, I guess, because shipping,
Yeah.
no matter what you buy it for, that's the.
I'll be
that's the
honest.
That's the price for it, but at the same time, then you got whoever's buying it saying, man, it's going to cost you another $180 or $150.
The other question is, how many people actually need that?
That's-
The center console.
Yeah,
You know?
that's true.
So,
I mean, there are a
It's-
lot of Teslas like that, but what I'm doing is you're substituting one base model with another.
yeah.
It's one of those deals.
I'm gonna see if there's anything actually that's sold. So I can go here, it will show me what's sold within the last 90 days. So here's one that's sold for $450 on May 8th, so just a couple weeks ago. It shows like bunch of connectors up front.
Yeah.
Which are these, right?
Correct,
Like
yeah.
here, all
It's-
these cables.
It's literally, I say it's a direct replacement, because all the plug-ins, as you take the
Yeah.
four bolts out of the bottom, it's literally a slip-in
Yeah.
piece that goes in and rebolt them.
So here's another one. Somebody was asking $476. It's crossed off. They took an offer. They agreed on something.
Sure.
And that one sold on April 17th, so a month prior. So they're selling.
Yeah, there's a few pieces out there that will go, again, nationwide per se. I don't know where
Yeah.
they're sold, but they do sell. But
If you wanted
it's a
to
real,
sell it.
It's a real minute market.
Yeah, very niche market, very small, you know. But I think here in the shop, if you sell it to me and I put it on a shelf, 3 years later you're gonna come in and it's still gonna be on a shelf. You gotta put eyeballs on it. So you are correct about putting this maybe on eBay to have all the
Broad
eyeballs
market.
on it.
Broad market. Otherwise, unless you
What do you
have,
need to get out of it? Let me ask you this. And I'll tell you if I'm interested and if I can do it. If you want $400,
No.
we can't talk about it because
Because-
more in fees I will pay, I will never make any money.
correct. If it's between 340 to 480, say if you're be good at it on getting your price at 400, 420, and if I take
You want to hear?
70%?
This is how I operate when I buy and sell things here. I look at an average price that sells online. So for, let's say for this one is about 450.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
I cut everything in half because I'll give you half right off the get-go. Let's say I'll give you 225 and then I put it online and I do get my fees and everything. 20% will go automatically to eBay.
That's why I didn't
It's
want to go to here.
yeah, it's 15%. They'll take it off the top. Then you got all the processing fee for a payment, and then you got to figure out the shipping. Sometimes you get a little lucky and might go just to Wisconsin, but if somebody buys from California, you're paying up for that shipping.
Yeah, but on the shipping, you won't lose on the shipping.
Well,
the purchaser will say, it's going to cost you. Give me your zip code. You quote $180. They pay $180.
So that's the thing. So I usually try to do flat rate shipping for most of the stuff since we are almost centrally located in the country.
Yeah.
And the reason I do that because if somebody's, this is how it works on eBay. If somebody's searching on eBay and you put actually dimensions and weight of it, and eBay will figure out the cost from zip code to zip code, it might be actually $180 to ship it from here to there by their calculation. So if somebody's looking and they find the same console just next state over, they'll buy it from them because they'll save by shipping. So usually I try to do a flat rate shipping, probably put like $50 on this, and hopefully if it goes to California, I might have to add a few dollars, but if it goes to Wisconsin, I'll make a few dollars. So it's kind of So I'll be honest.
It's why on eBay with a couple things that I did buy, they had some ridiculous shipping.
Yeah, some of it.
What
would
I did
be
is in
ridiculous.
response, I wrote to them and I said,
Why?
Tell you what, I'd like. At the same time, I said, why up at $18? I said,
Yeah.
here's my zip code. Figure an accurate cost
Yeah.
from here. No bullshit me. Just tell
No.
me whether it's $10 or $50, and then let's bargain on the price of the thing, and I'll pay whatever the reality is for the shipping. I'm not
So
trying to-
listen, if you're interested, I can offer you $225 on this. I wouldn't go anymore. If you're comfortable with that number, I'm okay with it. If not, I'm gonna pass. It's just because after fees and everything, I'm not making even half, really, in reality.
Yeah.
Even if it sells for $450, after I deduct this 20%, I'm gonna make maybe $170 on it. You're gonna put $225 in your pocket, and
Yeah, that's what it's for.
try it yourself maybe first. See if you get any bites.
The only thing that's nice,
Locally,
the only
like
thing that's nice
Facebook or
about it is
something.
that I've never sold anything on eBay. I purchased a lot on eBay, but
Okay.
I've never gone through the hassle of the
But
selling
maybe
process.
not eBay. Maybe I'm thinking maybe put it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
And most people that search Facebook Marketplace, they usually they will mark like on their Facebook within 100 miles radius. So people from Milwaukee, Madison, Wisconsin, surrounding area will search, and they'll come and then pick it up locally from you, and then maybe you'll get the top buck, $450 out of it or $400.
No, I would anticipate around the 400 mark. I was hoping to get about 65 to 70% of that, so I was hoping to make about
$300 or
about
something.
about 280, 270. If you can take your number to 250,
I can't.
I
You
can do
you
that.
heard my offer. That's
That's
how I do it when I do it on eBay.
230.
225 that's what I'm gonna do. If it sells for 450 on average, I'm thinking to move it fast. Maybe I can go a little bit cheaper, but I'm gonna stick with it.
For 450, and if somebody offers you 425, 420, then
I'll probably sell
$360,
it.
go ahead, get it out.
You know what I mean? So it's totally up to you. I'm not trying to twist your arm, but that's how it's different for the item in the shop because I don't have to pay all those fees and all that shipping and dealing. But for the eBay business, that's how I run it. So you don't have to make your decision right now. Think about it.
Let me think about it. I'll come back. In fact, next time I come back, I'll bring the unit with me so you can get a better look at it.
So I kind of can visualize it pretty good how
is,
long
yeah.
it is,
Yeah.
and
It's-
but so
Yeah.
okay,
Okay, fantastic.
Awesome.
Why don't you keep that?
okay.
Give you my phone number, cell number there. You can write that on top of that, and I will think about it.
Pleasure meeting you.
Appreciate it.
Like I said, my offer stands if you decide to bring it in.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
Hey guys, it's Otto here. Can I get a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm? It will really help us out.
This actually gets the power through the cable that, like regular cables that you use for printers,
Okay,
connect here, and it draws power from a computer through USB.
okay. I think some time ago, Acid Biz, a repo company, they sold you some stuff.
Who?
Acid Biz, a repo company out of Cary, they sold some stuff to you.
Acid.
Been a few years, yeah.
I don't think I ever dealt with Acid Biz company out of Cary. What do they sell? What kind of stuff?
It's a repo company
Oh,
that
repo.
repos cars. And this is some of the stuff that got left in cars. That's been around for a long time. So.
Oh, you know what? So I dealt with somebody out of there. I never end up buying anything from them. We couldn't come to the deal. This is like people leave things behind in a trunk in a car, and
Correct.
they keep piling up in one area, right? Till
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you went and looked at stuff.
I
down
looked
there.
at this stuff, but I never
Yes.
actually made a deal. So this is one of those things, huh?
Well, there's a ton of it. There's a ton of stuff, and I've been in here and bought stuff on and off, and
Yeah. Go to Hawaii.
yeah,
Can you play?
no.
Why not?
You know what's really unbelievable?
What's unbelievable?
I just found these the other day.
Okay.
And Tuesday of this week, my girlfriend bought her granddaughter a ukulele
Oh.
because she's playing the violin and wanted to learn to play this.
Okay. Well then, can she return that one and you give her this one? What are you trying to get out of these?
Yeah. I need to get a fair offer from you. I got a couple other things out in the truck, but I'd like to start bringing some stuff to you. And
Okay. Okay.
I mean, stuff that's
Yeah. So without me testing this, and I don't have that cable to see if it at least powers on, and it's missing one of the for the slider
knobs,
and
and that
one
could
of
have
the
come
knobs.
off being. Yep.
Yeah. $50 for everything that you got here. I think that's a fair offer. Basically, $20 on these ukuleles and $10 for this untested. You know.
It's kind of like one of those gray areas. You know what I mean?
You buy basketballs?
I mean, if it's
Like the bowls themselves?
If it's a nice high
No.
end and it's expensive,
stuff like that.
it's selling on eBay.
I would buy a basketball hoop that you can hang up, you know, somewhere on a garage, or,
You can put a price
but
on
not
anything,
not
you
not
know
bowls
what I mean?
themselves.
But what is it
Anything
selling
sports like
for?
that,
How long did it sell
across the
for? How
street,
many
play it
years
against
did it have?
sports.
You know what I mean?
It's
So
probably
it
the place to
just
take it
depends,
to, you know.
Okay.
And what I
So
understand
if this works for you, this is what I can do. If
Kinda like,
not, I understand, but
Yeah.
you know, I mean, if it's nice and it's
doesn't-
working condition and
It doesn't
Try
work.
to find a
and
cord.
it's an expensive one.
what were you thinking?
For everything, I was looking at twice that much, so pretty far off.
Yeah.
But this is something I'd like to start
Okay.
So
dealing with you guys.
Yeah, I mean, this mix track by Newmark, if it works, it's actually an older unit. Let me show you what they go for.
I think I sold you some big Tonka trucks I had.
Very possible. So look, for example, this is that mix pack troll, fully working order with all the he says it's tested, but it has no cords like you know.
Okay.
It's got the slider here. You were missing that slider.
Right.
That's sold for $35. So I mean, this is a machine that it's probably already like 12 to 15 years old.
Okay.
DJs will still use it, but this is very entry level mixer from back in the day. So that's why I'm saying, like,
Okay, no,
for this I'm
understandable.
doing like $10 untested, and hopefully if I get a cable, if it does run, I'll put her out here for $30-40. You know what I mean? And
No, I
then
understand.
and then ukuleles, I usually get about $35-40 out of them here used. So I was kind of giving you $20 a piece here. I don't see much more here. If I give you $100 for everything, I'm not making any money. I'm not.
Okay.
It's
No,
just
that's understandable. I need to know where to start, where to go.
yeah.
Of course, I work for a guy that thinks everything's gold, so
Well, but you know, I just
I'm gonna look around real quick while
please do. If it helps you a little bit, I can do maybe a little bit more in trade. I can give you like $60 in store credit. You know what I mean? But cash wise only $50. So the last two clips that you just saw, the gentleman that walked in and showed me pictures of Tesla centered console. He wanted me to buy a console that he removed out of the car, showed me the pictures. They kind of looked in a good condition, then told me his prices, what he wanted to get out of it, and I was trying to explain to him step by step how I operate and what he has to look at when he's searching stuff, what it's really worth. And then another clip you guys just saw, gentleman comes in that actually I dealt with that company many years ago. It's a repo company that repossess cars, and when they get a car, that car never gets picked up. They clear out the car before it goes to the auction, so they take out anything that might be inside the car. So lots of stuff. Usually it's a lot of audio, a lot of boom boxes and amplifiers, but sometimes loose miscellaneous things. And he brought me two ukuleles and a Newmark mixer with no power cord, beat up, and expecting to get, you know, money that a lot of times people will just look up on Google quickly. Oh, this goes for, you know, $129 brand new, and they think it's worth, you know, a lot of money. But especially when it's not operating, or it's beat up, or it's older, they don't realize that electronics use market is very, very low. Or even those ukuleles, you know, he was thinking one of them is like $80, and then we look up and I show him step by step, hey, this is only 30 bucks or 25 bucks. So a lot of times people don't understand how to figure out what their stuff is actually worth, and sometimes they come in here and they're upset, right? That I didn't, you know, whoa, why you, this, I paid $200 for this, why are you only offering me so much? So I try to educate a lot of these people when they come in and show them step by step, especially like on eBay, what they have to look at, you know, because a lot of you guys know you can ask anything you want for stuff, doesn't mean you're gonna get it, right? Just because somebody's asking $65 for that ukulele doesn't mean anything. He wanted $100, I offered $50. It's just educating people how actually stuff works like that. And that brings me to the guy who brought me the Tesla. Well, he didn't bring it at first, he just showed me on the pictures. I told him my offer stands, if you decided, bring it. So he shows up here next day. We were very busy here, so I couldn't film it, but I'm gonna take you guys in the back. And Nick already posted this, and it turned out that that I overpaid, because there's certain things with that unit that that take away a lot of value from the center console. So let's go in the back and I'll show you guys. All right, so this is the center console that belongs in a Tesla Model S that he brought it in. And number one thing right away, this is a lot bigger and heavier than it looked to me on the pictures. So it's gonna take a lot more prep work to get this all packed up, ready for shipping. So that's one big deal when you're buying things like this. You gotta consider how long it's gonna take you to pack it. It is very heavy too. This thing is probably about 25-30 pounds. So that's gonna add extra money on top of it that you have to charge people for shipping. And couple things that there's one thing here, and Carlos is gonna zoom in on this, that imperfection here, that it's caused by him using it. Something spilled inside this tray, and now it looks like it's a white stain that you cannot remove. So that's gonna take a lot of value away. There's two USB ports on this console that I didn't see, and one of them is rusted inside, probably will malfunction, not work. So there's few things here that it's all of a sudden takes a lot of value away from this, and I end up actually quoting him $225 that I'll give him. When he brought it in, I saw immediately the stain, and we kind of agreed on 200 bucks. But now Nick did more research on it, and because of that USB here, now there's also two screws on each side here. Brackets are in here with holes in them that have screws that I didn't see, and they're supposed to be here. So that's gonna take a... Now I'm lucky if I get any money out of this, not even like profit. I'll be lucky if I get my money back. So you're always taking a risk, and a lot of people don't understand this, that, you know, what happens if somebody gets this and something is not right, or some clip is broken that we missed, and now they want to return it. Now I'm really in red, losing money because I got to take it back. So there's so many things involved when you're buying, especially things like this, that a lot of people and customers that come in don't understand when it comes to buying and flipping things, you know. So a lot of times I get comments, Pete, you ripped that guy off. No, because in overall picture, when you look at it, there's a lot of risk involved. You know, this might take 6 months for me to sell. I gotta sit on it, takes a lot of room. So I just want to educate people all the time when it comes to reselling, you know, different things that you gotta look at before you buy. I don't know if you can put like these in there,
right,
because they don't flip all the way.
up,
yeah. But you can take the backs off and they would go in.
That's
You know,
true.
they.
Yeah, it's just like kind of the pins that pop in
Yeah,
there. Or
so- Do you want any of the Zippos, or
I know. I'm saying, yeah, I would take all the Zippos
Oh,
and the
all the
stand.
Zippos. Okay.
I mean, if you
$200 and it's all yours.
done.
Yeah.
Would you
Okay.
would you do 50 on the Ghostbusters there?
No.
It says 60.
I like it so much.
It is cool. Look at it from this angle. Doesn't it look like more cardboard than that? Kind of like that shiny cardboard-ish look.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to like a flat paper.
So when you look at it, I didn't take the back off. This
Yeah.
is, it is
Oh, it is
glass.
glass,
Yeah, it is glass, and it's got the paper over it, but a little bit of water damage here.
Yeah.
But you're right, this is a cardboard.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
It looked thicker. I like
So it might be one of those that actually, when you walk into the theater and they put in the
that.
cases.
Yeah, it could have been that.
This is what I was talking about. See this?
Oh yeah. Mono compatible. So the beta and the VHS. So 60 then.
I would like to get 60 out of it.
I'll do it.
Okay. All right. I just got it. You know what I mean?
It's cool. It's cool.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
yeah. Awesome. I'll do it.
Hey, this is a pretty cool Bronco that you just bought. At least it looks old, but it's a relatively newer piece, but with the old skirt, old body.
Yeah,
you know?
I think it's still kind of vintage because it does have an older style battery in there. I think it's just older looking than it really is. But
Yeah, this is pretty cool looking.
check this out though. I was reading the comments on, not your last video, but the video before, where we had the skis up here.
Oh
Right
yeah.
here.
I will donate $20 to the club if Peter gets up on the skis within 3 tries. That's funny. Who's it from? Maggie. That's an awesome comment. So, as you guys know, on the previous videos, we dropped a couple hints already that coming up, what is it? It's coming up quick. 2 weeks
Next month
from
at
now.
9 at 9 in the
June,
morning.
June 9th, we are all going out. Everybody from the shop is going out to Ryan's daughter ski club that she's been with now for quite some time. And we are trying to bring awareness about the club overall and raise some money for the club so they can buy new equipment, upkeep, new dock, all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff.
gas,
But this
everything.
is a very cool idea. I will donate $20 if I can get up in 3 tries. I don't know if I can do that, man. I mean, it's been 30 years.
For
Maybe
me,
I can.
I don't know. For me, I kind of like that twist because it makes me want to try something more aggressive, like dropping a ski and doing a single ski. Or
This is fun. Listen, guys, if you are interested, and I know many of you are far away from us. You know, if you in Florida, Arizona, all over the country, you're not going to show up for this. We're not trying to make this a big event or anything. This is just kind of awareness. We're going to shoot a video. But if you are local, around Rockford, Loves Park, or even Chicagoland area, I know we
Yeah.
got a lot of people here that come in all the time.
where they just want to meet you and stuff.
Yeah,
so,
if you
know.
guys want to come out, this would be, you know, be a spectator. This is going to be at 9 a.m. probably for 2-3 hours. We're going to be shooting, having fun. If you want to come out, drop a comment below. It would be cool to see if any of you guys are interested coming out and just being a spectator. But this is a great challenge. I'll take challenges like that, you know, all day long. So it's a fundraiser. We are trying to get, you know, a little bit of money for the club. It's going to the good cause. Yeah, this is. I'm super excited. It's coming up quick.
And actually, while I was looking through the comments, I saw the other comment about you were questioning how old the skis were.
Oh, the ones that I showed off here.
About the guy, I think he said it was from like the 1960s or something. He's like, how
Those
would
are
you
the
recommend?
Mustangs. They had a Mustang on it, right, or something like that, showing
I
off.
think that's what Ruby's telling us. Yes. But yeah,
So-
he was. I think the same person. He was saying that the bindings on there are probably so old and
So
like break on.
I looked at that rubber later
Yeah.
that it's on there. It's so brittle. I would probably
It might
wipe
make
out.
for a funny wipeout.
So it should be fun if you guys wanna, you know, come by. That would be fantastic too. And if you just wanna enjoy the video and hopefully support the club, that would be awesome as well. We'll keep
Maybe
you.
that'd be a funny challenge to take those skis out
We
without
could.
breaking the bindings.
We could try it, you know. We'll drop a link below, or at least maybe info. Where is it gonna be?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The park that we're all meeting at. So if you guys want, you know, all the info will be underneath.
Kevin, what are you gonna do?
When I'm there,
What kind of tricks are you gonna do?
the ones you can't do.
So you're gonna hit the jump and stuff?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Postcard time. 8:11, 8:12, 8:13, 8:14, 8:15, 8:16, 8:17, 8:18, 8:19, 8:20. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.